What's up, guys? It's Sean and I'm here playing Sepia Tears. Let's continue the story. The girl in the sunset watches me. Like a figure in a faded photograph, she watches me. Like a portrait, like yourself in a house of mirrors, watching, always watching. She just won't blink. Although while the snow continues to fall, Myra's figure dances through my mind, trapping me somewhere between curiosity and awe. It's the beginning of winter. As the snow dusts the city streets, I can't help imagining that her footprints will turn up very, very soon. Day 2. Winter strolls. Darkness. The blackness is thick, mud-like. I look around me, but it's clear that I'm the only one here. But there should be another. She might enjoy hide-and-seek, but I have a hunch that she isn't very good at it. My heart races alongside my feet. Ugh, what's going on? My body feels light. Just a little more. She's close. I know it. This song, I know I've heard it before, but where? Ah! Rin, I'm warning you, if that song continues for another minute, Who the heck leaves their ringtone on at max on a Saturday morning? The next thing I hear is the sound of rushing water as I prepare for the morning. There's something odd about the lucidity of that dream. 2 days in a row, too. Unless this is Myra's doing somehow. Except, no, this can't be anything more than a coincidence. I'll approach it logically. For one thing, I never did figure out she disappeared from the roof. She couldn't have jumped to the ground from that distance, much less without a single footprint. There was a soft noise after she jumped, but that was it. Maybe she jumped onto a balcony or something, but then where did she vanish to? Although the real question is why anyone would do that to begin with. She knew what school I went to, too. Does she know where I live? Somehow she knew the route that I take home. But if she knows me, why do I not recognize her? No. That's all. This is all wrong. The dream doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. It doesn't even matter. If she wants to dig up my memories, she'll have to try harder than that. Alright then. Breakfast. I'm up before Rin for once. This is more rare of an occurrence than it should be. Morning, Oni-chan. I glare at her. She stops. So, was that your friends calling this morning? Yeah, sort of. I told her to call last night, but she missed me, so... She scratches the back of her head and gives her best oops sorry look. You know, that ringtone of yours woke me up this morning. Really? Sorry. That's not bad for a fake blush, but it's not superb. 6 out of 10. Did I mention that I was having a nice dream when I was so rudely awoken? Oh, were you dreaming about Lillian? Of course not. I slam the coffee mug down, but it doesn't earn as much as a flinch. Instead, "Oh, so you weren't dreaming about her. Then what are you complaining about? By the way, you're going to Lucas's place to study today, right?" The tables have turned. Perhaps. Oh, okay. You are going to fail your exams and repeat the year with me in your class, then? Well then, you know that what you have to do. It's cold. Mark, I'm the one who should be saying this, that it's freezing. Neither of us are willing to step into the attack range of the icy wind. Are you sure you want to go through with this? It's not like we're actually going to study. I know. I know. But he got the new cable axle game. Calpable axle game. Don't you understand? What the hell is a calpable axle? It's cheap Japanese style censorship. They'll never guess what we're really talking about. And who exactly is they? You know, them. No one is listening. Although, with Myra around, I can't be so sure. Ren and I walk over to Lucas's place without any mishaps, plus or minus a few frozen fingers. Oh, I hope he turned the heat on. I can't play with when my fingers are cold. Don't worry, I'm sure he's comfortably huddled up in front of his computer. You'll see. Ding dong. The bell rings, and no one answers. What? That's odd. I just called and he said he would be here. I'm gonna freeze to death out here. Shut up, Rin. Aren't you at least a little worried that I'll freeze to death out here? I'll freeze to death as well? Jesus, they're whiners. Oh, Mark, how silly. You know I'll be gone before you. That's not the response I was looking for. Well, it looks like there's only one thing we can do. Ren glares mischievously at the front door. I have a bad feeling about this. 1, 2... what's this? A heavenly silhouette has come to harvest my soul already? Life is what it is, I suppose. Goodbye, cruel world. You can read that to yourself. I ain't reading it. Erg! Ouch! What just happened? I'm greeted by Ren's worried face. Alright, that's enough. I'm alive already. No need to curse me further. That was dangerous. Don't you know that you shouldn't lunge at someone's feet with your with your temple? Someone could have gotten hurt. Someone? Her eyes do seem a little bit teary, though. Rin, just so you know, it isn't polite to charge into other people's front doors without permission. Oh. Sorry. This makes the pulsing in my head a tad more bearable. Or maybe that's just the cold. Ah, look, there he is. Hey. Sorry I'm late. I had to run out and grab some things for lunch. Did I keep you waiting long? He looks around. There's an indent in the snow scattered around his walkway. Rin is leaning on her left foot because her right is sore from the impact, and I'm too dizzy to tell what's happening. He looks from the indentation to Rin to my head, then back to the indentation. Then he shrugs and unlocks the door. Grab whatever you want to eat. I'll meet you in my room in a few minutes. I start to thaw as we step inside. Oh, he got the new Choco and Ice book. Guess her guilt's worn off already. She scampers into Lucas's room and begins snooping around. I'm surrounded by 2D girls. This is heaven. Literally heaven. Is she lesbian? I'm starting to kind of think so. Comment down below if you think she's lesbian. I escape from Rin before my soul gets sucked out of me. In the middle of the mess sits a cluttered desk with a glowing monitor. A glowing monitor! So he left his computer on and unguarded, I see. I admit that I'm curious, but am I that curious? Oh, sweet! We get to choose! We get to choose stuff now. We get to play. Okay. Not even close, or I'm pretty damn curious. I'm pretty damn curious. Let's do this. I reach for the mouse and clear the screensaver with a daring poke. That's slightly disappointing, actually. He's just enjoying his regular dose of... Oni-chan, you have finally given in to your temptations. Uh-oh. I knew it was only a matter of time. Okay, well, alright, I've got this. Take a deep breath and try to think of an excuse. This isn't the time to be taking deep breaths. Don't think, just talk. I was just... Correction. Don't think, just say something coherent. Really? There's no need to be shy. We both knew it would happen someday. It's not what it looks like, I swear. The computer was like this when I got here. It's okay, Mark. It's normal to be curious. Will I regret asking precisely what you mean by curious? Well, you know. From looking at the screen, it's clear that they're about to... I see you finally fallen, Mark. Every time he laughs like that, he does it for a reason. If you ever want to borrow anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'm always willing to aid the unenlightened in their journey to paradise. Lucas used Dark Invitation. It's super effective. Pokemon reference. I fainted along with my reputation. Well, I guess that's the end of that. Lucas brings us a few glasses of water and sits down. I would ask why he only has water when he just came back from the grocery store, but he probably has other uses for his money. It's art, not porn. So you guys decided what you want to do. We can always take turns beating Mark in that new fighting game. Sounds like a plan. Don't I get a say in any of this? Obviously not. It's been a while. I remember when Rin and I used to come over here all the time, doing nothing but sitting around and cheating over some video games. And chatting over some video games. It's strange, but part of me feels like those days have vanished. Are they gone forever? They could be. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop right there. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, like. Peace!